I was just saying.
What? Yo, bitch, I don't work for the phone company. I don't do this shit long distance. Bring your motherfucking ass here.
I didn't. What are you talking about?
Fuck you mean you did? Who the fuck?
No, what's he doing? He's throwing this girl and beating over here.
We got a $3 million hit about to go down over here. You don't like it? Turn your head.
Gino's blown it. Let's go.
What?
You pregnant? You let some drink get you pregnant? Go! Ain't you ever heard of a mama? What the fuck you doing?
You talking to me, man?
Who the fuck you think you are, huh?
You like to beat up on fucking women, is that it? Huh? Beat up on me, asshole.
Oh yeah, that's right, you bad motherfucker, huh? I know where you live, you stupid motherfucker. I will fuck your wife and kill your mother. Gino, you son of a bitch!
Hey, Officer Big Shot, come to bust my balls, huh?
Still sucking your thumb when your brother was around town sucking dicks.
Hey, my brother was here. You wouldn't talk shit like that.
And you know why he's not here? Because he's a chicken shit fucking pussy asshole.
Anybody see Richie?
Fuck you. Big man with a badge and a gun.
One of these days, your wise mouth is gonna get the rest of your body in a whole lot of trouble.
Get the fuck out of here.
What do we got here, huh? What is this shit, huh? Huh?
If you have that badge and that gun, these guys would take your head off.
Fuck out of here.
Are you totally fucking nuts or what? You could have killed somebody upstairs.
But there ain't nobody upstairs. Huh? Here's my gun. Fair game now, okay?
Hey, fuckface, you wanna get by me? And I'm gonna cut your fucking head off. Fuck you knocked my teeth out!
Go!
So that means you can't touch me.
That's right, I forgot.
He's gonna want to talk to you, himself, scumbag. Hey. You tell your brother I'm gonna cut off his head. Fuck you! Hey.
The story opens in Brooklyn Heights, where Detective Gino Felino, a hard-nosed cop with deep roots in the neighborhood, is staking out a multi-million-dollar drug deal with his longtime partner, Bobby. Lupo. Bobby keeps telling Gino to stay sharp, but Gino's Brooklyn instincts kick in when he sees a pimp viciously beating one of his girls. Bobby warns him not to blow the op, but Gino steps out anyway, grabs the pimp, and tries to shut it down peacefully. That goes south fast when the pimp insults Gino's wife and daughter, triggering Gino to slam him onto a car hood and knock him out before backup arrives. At the same time, Mexican mafia boss Richie Madonna is holed up in a filthy apartment, flashing cash and forcing his crew to stay loyal for 48 hours, because nobody dares cross him. Then, everything explodes. Bobby is walking with his wife and kids when Richie pulls up, shoots him point blank, throws a photo on his chest, and empties his gun in front of Bobby's family. Richie doesn't realize he just signed his own death warrant. A meth-addicted psycho who grew up with Gino and Bobby, Richie is now a violent, unhinged killer, and he's just awakened the one man who will hunt him down without mercy. As their car rolls through a traffic checkpoint, a woman suddenly tells them to move, and Richie, feeling disrespected, steps out and shoots her in the head without hesitation. He escapes to a Brooklyn hideout with his crew, who are shaken by how far he's gone. Moments later, Gino gets the call about Bobby's death and races to the scene. After checking the body himself, he realizes the murder happened less than an hour ago. The captain confirms witnesses saw Richie toss something onto Bobby's body, but it's gone now. With no doubt who the killer is, Gino is cleared to hunt, handed a shotgun and an unmarked car. He warns mob boss Don Vittorio and his contact, Frankie, that he won't interfere if they decide Richie needs to disappear. Then the chase begins. On the road, Gino rescues an abandoned German Shepherd puppy before meeting an informant who suddenly comes up empty because Richie and his crew burst out of nowhere, opening fire in a wild street chase. They slip away when a truck blocks Gino's path.
Take him for some pork chop.
But he tracks them to a fast food joint set up as a trap.
You hear me, Frankie? Go!
bad guy. My friends don't like him, and your friends don't.
A terrified cashier finally admits Richie was just there. Running out of patience, Gino storms into a bar owned by Richie's brother Vinny, who mocks him for being nothing without his badge. That's a mistake. Gino tears the place.
My brother was here. You wouldn't talk shit like that. Anybody see Richie? Fuck you.
Big man with a badge and a gun.
One of these days, your wise mouth is gonna get the rest of your
Fuck out of here. What is this shit, huh? Huh?
And I'm gonna cut your fucking head off.
You knocked my teeth out.
So that means you can't touch me.
That's right, I forgot.
Apart, but still gets no answers. Then the news hits. Richie has kept killing, including the woman shot at the checkpoint, and that only hardens Gino's resolve. This hunt is far from over. Gino quickly shifts tactics and storms into a bar owned by Richie's sister, hoping to flush Richie out, but she refuses to talk, forcing Gino to arrest her to draw Richie into the open. When Richie's stepfather shows up at the station to intervene, Gino has him locked up too. Back home, Gino reunites with his wife, and despite their pending divorce, they choose to reconcile, only for Richie's men to ambush the house.
Drop it!
Send me units over my apartment.
Gino wipes them all out, protects his family, and moves them to a hotel for safety. Meanwhile, Richie returns to his brother Vinny's bar and brutally attacks him for failing to kill Gino. But Frankie and his crew suddenly ambush Richie's men in a violent shootout. Digging deeper, Gino finds white powder and hidden photos under Bobby's desk, then uncovers the real motive. Richie killed Bobby over Roxanne Ford, his girlfriend, and Bobby's secret affair. When Gino reaches Roxanne's place, he finds her dead and realizes Richie killed her first, then Bobby. At Bobby's home, Gino tells the widow everything and discovers the photo Richie tossed onto Bobby's body. The truth finally comes out. Bobby was a corrupt cop chasing Richie's flashy lifestyle, and his wife knew all along. Blinded by jealousy, she gave Richie the photo of Bobby and Roxanne, never thinking it would end in murder, and later took it back to protect Bobby's name. That night, Gino gets the call. Richie's location is confirmed. He's hiding at his second girlfriend's house, and the endgame is finally in sight. In the end, Gino tracks Richie to a wild party at his house, slaughters the guards, and faces him one last time.
What are you gonna do, huh?
Their fight is brutal and personal, ending with Gino knocking Richie out and driving a baton straight into his forehead. When Don Vittorio's men show up to finish the job, Gino empties a few more rounds into Richie's body, then tells the survivor to take the credit and report back. Later, Gino and his wife adopt the rescued stud puppy and name him Coraggio, meaning brave. One day, they run into the guy who dumped the dog, and Gino drops him with a single punch as his wife laughs while the puppy pees on his head. The story closes with Gino and his family finally at peace. This story reminds us that choices driven by greed, ego, and violence always come back with a brutal price. While loyalty and family are the only things worth fighting for, Gino lost a partner, but he never lost his code, and that's what ultimately brought him peace. If you enjoyed this intense story of justice and consequences, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one.